All right, morning, folks. This is Heine's morning update. Uh, Big range yesterday. Well, big, I guess. Not really. 85-point range. That used to be huge. Not so much anymore. A lot of activity up at the 4405. That was late in the day, which is here's our hourly, right? So we had our early morning dip to 28. Here's our Fed meeting with the dip and rip, this hilarious red candle here, hammer candle. And then we kind of dipped, right? So it hugged at 43.25 and then we went back up. Again, 43.54, still kind of my level. We are above that. We did close above that. So in my mind, we're kind of in a bullish sentiment, although we're starting to trickle down now on the futures aspect. It's 9:51 a.m. I don't know what's going on. So this is Quad Witch, basically fancy for massive quarterly option expiration. So we're looking. Everyone's talking about Gamma. Zero Hedge had an article about it. It's shenanigans, folks. But let's take a look at this here's SPX, right? So this is odd to me, but anyway, they 44.11 is where they closed it. It's interesting. But as I said, we'll look at open interest. Here's the AM option. So 4,300 at 83,000 plus 73, right? So 150,000 options. These AM options are going to come off on the settlement or the opening price of SPX today. So basically, if you look at this OI, this is all the institutional money is using the AM option, not the normal Friday expiration op. You can look at the difference, right? So your 4,300 here is 11,000, right? Excuse me, 20. So all of this stuff is peanuts compared to what this is on the AM that comes off in the morning, which in my mind explains why they ramped this up on the late day up to 44.06. They wanted to get this above 4,400 for option expiration for the AM. But again, it doesn't make any sense because those come off in the morning. So we will see where this opens up and how they open it up. We've got, 37 minutes until they open. Quad Witch is always a weird day. So here's our dollar index. The 09 seem to have held for the euro. Dollar just got destroyed over the last few days. Look at how a euro up is a dollar down, right? The U.S. But basically they coincide. The death number on the euro is 108. That would put the dollar in an extremely bullish position, which would put pressure on the equities. So if you look at this kind of with this, that's a 3-minute, but our hourly chart, they kind of coincide. So as the euro goes up, so does the dollar goes down and our market goes up. So levels wise, 44.10 up on top was actually a level. It was a couple highs on, from past days. Obviously, yesterday's high is going to be important, 44.06. Overnight high of just under 4,400 at 94. Low of 64. We're trading 72 now, so we're actually not that far off the lows. So we'll see if they drop this down. Again, options at Quad Witch, who knows today. So hopefully what we can do is we can have an explosive open and then kind of a lull to where we can take some premium. And then I would be out of my trades. I would suggest you be out of your trades by 2. 2 will be a turning point, and then the end of the day is really when the craziness happens. And everyone's expecting so much, so it would really be funny if we just kind of sat here all day, but I don't know. These days are wonky. Everything's coming off, so there's really no rhyme or reason. So I would, from a risk perspective, kind of stay out of that, or at least get out So I'd wait after the open, and then I would be out way before the closed, and then just kind of sit and watch. I'll look for lottos too. Sometimes these days have potential to have some really fun lottos with like a Nvidia or a Tesla or some cheap call you can YOLO, and then have a huge ramp at the end of the day. Thanks, Walsh. So that's kind of the update news-wise. There's so much going on that I'll probably have to do another macro update. Maybe I'll try to do that this weekend. News out of Germany. Again, Russia's kind of played out, but now you've got coronavirus back and they're ramping that back up. It's like fear, fear, fear. So we'll see after this option expiration this quarterly whether the institutions come in and put heavy open interest back into the market, or if they start to find other avenues for investments, safer aspects. And stay out of the market. So who knows? Maybe the market structure changes next week. We'll have to. Time will tell. If we could start to get smaller ranges, that would be fantastic for us. But who knows? At this point, the 100-point, 85-point ranges seem kind of like the new normal. So again, 54, still a big number. So watch that on the downside. And I don't know, stay nimble, and if you're nervous, if you don't want to trade, then don't trade. And that's about my update. So anyway, good luck today. Expect craziness, right? Roadhouse, expect the unexpected. All right, have a good day.